Let's go back to the campaign we've been pushing here from Media General, Community Connect, Sunrise, New Day and Sempa. We're pushing forward the agenda to get the Adenta Highway made safe and secure from all alarm for every pedestrian and every motorist. I've been joined by Nicholas Asante, who lost a brother on that particular stretch. Nicholas, welcome. Good morning and deepest condolence to you.
Thank you.
We saw the funeral, and the mood there was very pensive and sorrowful. But after that, what has happened?
Well, nothing. Nothing. You know, the community has been pushing to at least to get the highway authorities to do something, because I'm sure you know that we have lost almost or close to 200 people on that road.
In fact, the drivers on that stretch, the commercial drivers, say it's more than 200. The 200 is just another figure.
Yes. So at least in a week, you lose about 3 people. So you can do the calculation.
Right.
And the road was finished, I think, about 10 years ago.
10 years ago, that's correct.
And nothing has been done. So you see, the community existed before the road. And Adenta had just a small road, you know. Right. So after the road was constructed, people still have to cross to the other side every day. And so if you're driving and you're not careful, you end up killing people. And you can't blame the driver or even the pedestrian that much, because if there was a way for the pedestrian to cross, then I'm sure there won't be they won't be in that position to be killed. But there's no way to be
You've
killed.
lived in Adenta almost all your life.
Yeah.
Was it that dangerous living around that stretch growing up as a boy?
No, because it was a small road,
Okay.
like I said earlier. It was a small road, so you could just cross.
Okay.
There were at least zebra crossing.
Right.
But now, there are no zebra crossings.
It's not 3 lanes on the side, 3 lanes
Yes,
on this side, so
now
6 lanes.
6 lanes. Now, you have to cross, get to the middle, and then wait, and then cross.
Okay.
And people have to cross every day.
Right.
They don't have a choice. They must cross. So if you're crossing and you're not careful,
Okay.
you either end up killed or maimed.
Right.
There are others too, because the traffic lights are also not working. So the problems there are multifaceted. There are no zebra crossings.
Okay.
The traffic lights are not working. Footbridges that were started and that were supposed to help to at least bring down the problems, they were never finished.
You saw the beginning or the commencement of that footbridge project.
Yeah.
10 years down the lane, when you pass and you see that the original structure is there, but there are no staircases to connect to it, how does it make you feel?
Well, it just makes me feel, well, this is Ghana for you.
Do you feel neglected?
Yeah, we feel in Ghana, we never really get things done that much. But at least these are, people's lives are at stake. I have lost my only brother.
Right.
I mean, my only
Your
brother.
only brother.
Yeah.
So there's some space in your family now.
Yeah. You know, it's been hard handling this. You know, think of a brother you grew up with, do all kinds of things with, and then one day he visits his mother and says, okay, I'll see you. And then after 30 minutes, the mother is called that your son is dead. And I'm called to rush to the hospital, and I go and see my lifeless brother's body. You know, it's disheartening. First of all, it's been hard handling that trauma, you know, because that's not how you expect to lose a loved one. But I always say, you know, if there was a way, if the footbridges were working, if there was a way to cross the road,
Right.
I'm sure my brother would still be alive.
How is the old woman coping?
Hard. You know, she's been, even as I speak to you, she's in the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, so it's been hard for all of us. The family, the cousins, everybody. It's been hard for us. And, you know, sometimes you wish that people care.
Yeah.
You know, but nobody really cares. I mean, after the funeral, you expect that as people keep dying,
Right.
you expect that, okay, the authorities will do something. The assemblymen in the area, they are trying.
Okay.
So they're
How
planning.
about your MPs? Those very people who campaigned with the project. Your bar, your bar, bridge, your
Honestly, I'm not seeing anything from the MPs. I would say I will commend the assemblymen, Rashid, and a few other assemblymen who are helping to get people together
Okay.
to at least to talk about the problem.
Okay.
You know, but we don't just want to talk about the problem, because you know in Ghana we do a lot of
talk shop, yeah.
we talk a lot. We don't want to just talk. We want to see results. We want to see that the roads are fixed.
Right.
We want to see the footbridges fixed. We want to see the traffic lights working.
That's the funeral of your brother. Sorry to remind you of this pain, but that is it on your screens there.
Yes, so that's my brother.
That's
there.
the brother who was lost on that dangerous Adenta Highway, and so far nothing has happened. 10 years running. A budding talent who has a full degree came to say hello to his mother, and that's it. He's gone. I spoke with. I'll give you a scenario. I spoke with Honorable Boniface. He said we owe money to the contractor, which is why the road is not being done, and we're trying to look for money to do it. So by October, we should have the contractors move to site. I spoke with Honorable Amadou Sorogo. He said, well, Boniface campaigned with it, and which suggests that while he was there for 8 years, he did nothing about it, which is why the road is not being done, which is why somebody would want to campaign with it. I spoke with the MCE for the area, Lankwantana. He said the thing is work in progress.
After 10 years?
Closing thoughts from you. What is your clarion call? You've heard what they have said so far. What is the clarion call?
Well, I will call on the authorities to come to our aid. You know, now it's almost like we need to beg them so we can have our lives, because we can't keep losing our loved ones. You know, the last person that was buried on the road,
Right.
from what I hear, I didn't see the body, but from what I hear, that they just had to gather the parts together and just bury like that. They
Wow.
couldn't get the whole body together because the accident was that dangerous. So we'll call on the authorities, wherever they are. They should come to our
Are
aid.
the youth of Adenta Medina angry enough?
Well, sometimes I think we are not angry enough, but now we are getting ourselves together.
Okay.
So there's a planned demonstration. I'll let you know when
We will
finally
join
fix
in
that.
the thing. I'm committed. I will want to join in this.
Yeah. So
in this
we're
demonstration.
planning to do a big demonstration, to call on the highway authority and whoever the powers that be
Right.
to come to our aid to help solve the problem,
Right.
so that at least we can keep the lives that are there. We can keep their lives safe.
Nicholas, I thank you very much for your time. Nicholas Asante is bereaved. He lost his brother, the only brother he has on the dangerous Adenta Highway. So the hashtag is dangerous Adenta Highway. Join the hashtag. We want to get that bridge fixed. After 10 years, there's no more excuse.